I'd like to call to order a meeting of the Town of Old Saybrook Water Pollution Control Authority on Tuesday, November 24th, 7:30 at Town Hall. Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
Sure. Elsa Payne, Chairman.
Present.
Ian Featherstone, Vice Chairman.
Present.
George Equus, Secretary, President. Chuck Worley. John F. Claffey Jr. Absent. Jason Becker.
Present.
Peter Stunt.
Present.
Robert Singer is alternate.
Present.
Roll call has been taken.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Sanger, you'll be seated with the absentees.
Okay.
Stand for the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have a motion to approve the minutes of November 9th.
I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes of the Monday, November 9th. I have it right here.
Second.
Any comments? Discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain? Do any members wish to address us?
Just a couple of quick ones. One was a subject we, the WPCA, brought up at least 2 years ago, and it pertained to redeveloping the area where between the bridges is on Ferry Road. And why I'm bringing that up, that has come to a head this week. The two developers, Billy DeBella and Tony Autorino, have started, and there will be changes in that spot. I don't know what, if anything, that'll have to do with us, but we had quite a discussion on that subject 2 years ago, so I'm just bringing that up because it came to light this week by the two developers. The other thing, which is quick too, and I'm getting a lot of questions on this, and I'll be brief, but I even saw Gracia, and she briefly mentioned something. People at Great Hammond Beach are noticing, those that are still there, all the construction that's been going on by the Oyster River in the areas where the water is going underneath the road there. They got full crews out there, and I don't know if they're doing this through the whole section of Saybrook or what, but they got men and women out there inspecting it.
It's not our, it has nothing to do with the WPCA.
But we gotta
It
stay.
may be state, because that's a state road.
We have to stay on top of it, we gotta stay know what's doing. They park their vehicles on our property all day long, trucks that are unmarked, men and women, workers, and they're just walking around there. So I just mentioned that,
Doing what?
inspecting,
Inspecting what?
what I just told you. To Oyster River and going underneath Great Hammond Road. They're measuring and doing everything. I did not talk to them at all, they were by themselves.
I mean, there hasn't been a word, I haven't seen a word published anything about anything like that going on.
So I just want to keep everybody
I don't live
informed.
far from there either.
Okay, I just want to keep you all informed, thank you.
Anyone else? Thank you, George.
You're welcome.
Let's move on to staff report.
Okay. You have the Clean Water Fund requisition summary report through the end of October, which is an FYI really, unless you have any questions.
Does anyone have any questions?
We have non-construction invoices Why don't we look at Shipman and Goodwin and Pratt, or I can list all of them and we can take them from the top down. Shipman and Goodwin for October of 2015 in the amount of $4,235. Pratt for October 2015 for $7,373.98. Hartford Current, 2 invitations to bid for a total of $1,270.99. Seal for reproductions of the Maple Avenue North 3 plans, $694. Roots Auto Repair LLC for repairs to the Ford Club Wagon in the amount of $834.46. And East PBE Inc., an excavator rental for investigation on a community system site for $2,725.50. The total non-construction bills are $17,133.93.
May I have a motion to pay the non-construction
I'll make a
invoices?
motion at this point that we pay the non-construction bills totaling $17,133.93.
Second.
Any questions or discussion?
I only have one short question. Eden Harbor, 1170, have they resolved, do we have a resolution on
Okay, well, Eden Harbor.
Eden Harbor?
For the
Third.
Shipman and Goodwin
Oh.
legal fees.
No, we do not. It is pending. I believe it will be brought to you for your December meeting.
Anyone else? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain?
Construction invoices for JTR LLC for Maple Avenue North 1. 10 invoices, total dollar amount $55,100.
May I have a motion, please?
I make a motion to pay construction invoices to JTR totaling $55,100.
I'll second.
Are there any comments or questions?
I do have a question. The two invoices with soil testing,
Mm-hmm.
why do we have fees on those particular properties and not others? Have I overlooked that details elsewhere?
Well, if you look into a couple of the other invoices in this packet, there were some additional soil tests. These were just, the billing for them was not included in the initial billing for the construction on that property. If there was a request for an additional soil test, it was likely made by Pratt.
Okay.
And the $200 and the $190 is with the retainage, is part of the bid package. It's an established number.
Thank you.
Set number.
Appreciate the description.
Okay.
Anyone else? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain?
The coordinator's report, she sent it out to you, and I have included a hard copy of the Fuss and O'Neill report that I believe that Robbie emailed that out to you as well.
reports that we received?
There's a note on here in the FNO report about Manitou bid award that they've transmitted the recommendation package.
We have the recommendation from Fuss and O'Neill from Maple Avenue North 2. And it was subject to two small pieces of information, not critical. So the decision was that we'll bring it to you for the December meeting.
Okay.
And then we will assure that one of the items was a misdated expiration date on a insurance certificate, and the other was a proposal along with certification for an engineer to design. There are 2 engineered lots in Maple Avenue North 2.
Okay.
And we have in fact just received the preliminary materials for Maple Avenue North 4. And they're in the process of being reviewed by Deep and Pratt and our guys.
Okay. That's fine too.
That concludes the staff reports.
Okay, and there's no new business?
I have a question before we move on, please.
Sure.
Sorry. Is there, given our current situation, are there any tasks or activities that need to move forward that are not because of?
No.
Okay.
One of the, if there could have been a good time for this situation to arise, this is probably
Okay.
the best of times. The wheels were set in motion. Everybody knows what needs to be done and when it needs to be done. Wright Pierce is working with Jim Vanoli. Jim is a total and complete utter pro. He is absolutely fabulous. He is an engineer, and he's run projects that are far bigger and more complicated in some ways than this one, though this one has its own set of challenges.
Yeah.
And so we are just moving ahead.
Okay, thank you.
All right, no new business, we'll open it up for public comment, if there are any.
No.
No, no public comment, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion, we adjourn our meeting at 7:45 p.m.
You made it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
I'm also doing the minutes. Who seconded the?
Jason.
You did?
No, Jason.
No,
Jason?
wait.
Jason did.
The adjournment.
Oh, yeah, second.
Thank you.
I held it back from making